How to find the GCF, or greatest common factor of a number, using a factor list. To find the GCF, or greatest common factor of a number using a factor list, there are 6 steps. Step 1. Create T-charts with the number on top for all of your numbers. Step 2. Starting at 1 in the left-hand column and counting up, put in your factors. Put your quotients, whatever you get when you divide by that factor, into the number on the right-hand side of your T-chart. Step 4. Repeat until the left column would get a number from the right-hand column. Step 5. Circle the biggest factor in all the T-charts, left or right-hand side. Step 6. Write GCF notation. Let's look at an example. Find the GCF of 27, 9, and 36. Step 1. We need to create T-charts. We have 3 numbers. We will have 3 T-charts. We will put our numbers on top. I like to put them in order to help me remember. Step 2. Starting with 1 in the left-hand column and counting up, we're going to put in our factors. We're going to put the quotient of that factor in the right. So our quotients go here. I'm going to say 9 divided by 1 is 9. I'm going to use my divisibility rules to help me. 2 won't go in because it's not an even number, but 3 will. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 3 goes here. The rules say repeat until the left-hand column and the right-hand column would end up having the same number. Here we have a perfect square. Because I get a double number, this shows a perfect square. Let's try with 27. 1 times 27. It is odd, so I will not try 2. 2 plus 7 equals 9. I know 3 will go into 9, so I need to figure out 27 divided by 3. It actually is 9. It is not even, so 4 won't go in. It does not end in 5 or 0, so 5 won't go in. 2 did not go in, so 6 won't go in. 7, 14, 21, 28 doesn't go in. 8, 8, 16, 24, 32 does not go in. 9, well 9 was a number I already had, so we're going to stop. Our factors are 1, 27, 3, 9. 36, 1, 36. It is even, so 2 goes in. I need to find 36 divided by 2. We subtract, and we get 18. Notice no remainder. Our divisibility rule worked. We need to try 3. 3 plus 6 equals 9. 3 goes into 9, so I have to try dividing by 3. We find that it goes in 12 times. We have to actually check by 4. Well, I know 4 times 9 is 36. It does not end in 5 or 0, so 5 does not go in. We have both 2 and 3. That means 6 must go in. 6 times 6 is 36. Again, this was a perfect square. Left hand and right hand side end up meeting. We're done. So now, step 5. Circle the biggest factor in all of the problems. It can be on the left side or the right side. 9 is the biggest in all of them. Step 6. Write GCF notation. Pause your video and try writing GCF notation yourself. Remember, it must go from least to greatest inside your parentheses. Based on these charts, can you figure out what the GCFs of each set of numbers are? Pause your video and try. For the first one, did you get 1? Remember, we always start with 1 and whatever our number is. If you looked closely, he should have seen that there was an error with 22. It's not 1 times 11. I need 1 times 22 and 2 times 11. Otherwise, it doesn't work. This is an example of common errors. Be very careful. Make sure you do your math. The GCF of 11, 22, 36 is 1. The GCF of 4, 6, and 12, we get 2. If I circle on the left and a 2 on the right, that's okay. We can pull our factors from either the left or the right. Our GCF would be 2.